Welcome to the NRL Punters Weekly Digest Best Bets edition for round 2 of the 2021 NRL season. I'm your host, Ben Hetherington. If you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, please do so. I really appreciate your support. It helps get me out there into the YouTube stratosphere so more people can see my content, etc., etc. And if you like this video or any of my videos, please give me a like. I really appreciate the love. And if you've got any feedback for me, please leave your comments in the comment section below. I will answer every and any comment that I get. If you're on Twitter and you want to follow me, I am at NRL Punters WD. And if you'd like to listen to the full version of my NRL podcast, you can find me on your favorite podcast platform at NRL Punters Weekly Digest. Let's get into my best bets for this week. Now, if you took any of my advice from last week, you would have seen that the only bet that would have come through for you was my Alex Johnston anytime try scorer. I came close with my multi, but didn't quite get there. I did pick the margin in the Canberra game, which wasn't a betting suggestion, but if you'd back that, you probably would have done okay. I haven't checked the odds on that, but I feel like I did pretty well there, picking that 18-point margin. Anyway, starting off with my anytime try scorers for this week. I like a Josh Adokar this week at $1.90. He didn't get over the line last week, which really surprised me, but I think he's a special this week. Stephen Crichton at $2.10. Always like a Stephen Crichton try, and he's due. Nathan Cleary at $4 in a game where they're actually going to totally turn it on. I think he's a special to score a try. Cody Walker at $3.30. Wouldn't mind seeing some Cody Walker magic this week. Alex Johnston again, $1.87. I feel like you can't go wrong with Alex Johnston. And as long as he's fit and Souths are rearing, even if they're not, he's worth a punt every week. And Brett Morris, the hat-trick hero from last week. Father time of the wingers, $1.85. He's worth a punt. Onto my multi. Now, I've got, and this is long odds to come through, but I feel like it's a pretty clever bet. I've got Stephen Crichton to score 2 or more tries, and that'll get you $5.50. Into Panthers, minus 16.5, so Panthers to win by at least 17 points at $2. Into Souths to win by 13 or more, so the 13 plus there at $2.05, and that will get you $22.55. Tell me that's not worth a tenner or $5 or whatever you can afford. But whatever you do, make sure you bet responsibly, okay? And please, if you unload the weekly paycheck on one of these punts and it doesn't come through, don't come looking for me, all right? These are just my thoughts. I may or may not back them myself, but I think they're okay. I think they're more than okay. All right, all my tips for this week into a multi. So these are all my winners for this week. So Melbourne Storm into New Zealand Warriors, into Brisbane Broncos, into Penrith Panthers, into South Sydney Rabbitohs, into St. George Illawarra Dragons, into Sydney Roosters, into Canberra Raiders, $51.85. Tell me that's not worth a cheeky little flutter. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for this week's NRL Best Bets. I will see you next week. And hey, you know what? Let me know what you're betting on this week. Let me know in the comments section. I'd be really interested to know what people are doing out there. Maybe we can share notes or what have you. Yeah, let me know in the comments section. See you next week.